welcome to Beauty on a Budget and my 5 days of Christmas looks. Now, today I'm collabing with a wonderful lady who I was so happy that she said, you know, she accepted to collab with me on my week of makeup looks. And her name is Marjorie and her channel is Coffee and Keto and Coffee. Now, she's done wonderful on the keto diet, absolutely amazing. She looks stunning, absolutely stunning. And it's worked for her and she is fantastic. But if you're not into keto, I don't want, don't bypass Marjorie because she is so much more than the keto diet. Yes, that's her thing. Without doubt, that's her thing. But she is just so much more. As a person, she is fantastic. You would never know that she wasn't talking personally to you. You would never know she was talking into a camera. And I love that. And when I approached her and asked her if she would do this with me, the collab with me, she was so, happy to do it and said yes straight away, as all my lovely ladies did. And I've got such lovely friends on here. And I love this. I tried to do this, I've done it last year, I'm not sure about the year before. But I love this 5 days where I collab with these lovely, lovely ladies, I really do. And Marjorie is no exception. So even though her channel is Keto and Coffee, and yes, she certainly specialises in the keto diet, and if you're interested at all in the keto diet, she's your girl. I'll link her channel below. But don't bypass her channel if you have no interest. I don't do the keto diet, but I love Marjorie's channel and I love her videos. I love the warmth she gives across and I love her natural way and she's great. So keto or no keto, please go and see Marjorie for me. Okay, so this is my look today. Little bolder for me in the eyes, yes. I wanted to try and do different looks for you. I know that day one was prepping your skin, which is really, really important, which is why I put it in this time, because it's so important to get your skin right, because you think at Christmas we're probably, might have a few drinks more than we normally do. I don't drink at all. I can't because my medication. It's not because I'm a goody-goody, I can tell you. It is dehydrating. Some of the foods we eat, we have those little treats that we wouldn't normally have in a year, maybe. Maybe we keep slightly later hours, over the holidays and the festivities and the celebrations. So that can take a toll on our skin. So, it's better to prepare our skin first so that it knows what's coming. And that's why I did that on the Monday. But I wanted to do 4 different looks for you. I wanted to do sort of variation of what your taste may be. But I like this look very much. It's not one that I've worn a lot because it is a bolder look for me. But anyway, this is how I put it together. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so today's look, I wanted to do a bolder eye because I wanted to use a Pacific palette and a Pacific colour. Now, if I do something a little bit bolder, even over the Christmas periods really, I always have either a bolder eye, and I try to keep my face and lips as subtle as I can so that the emphasis is on the eye. If I wear a red lip, a bright red lip, then I will keep my eyes a little more subtle. I don't tend to do the two together. I personally can't carry that off. So we've got quite a bolder eye today, but a more neutral face and lip. So let's start with the eyes. Okay, so today's palette and my favourite all-time palette, and it's never changed for ages, is the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone. Now this is the new one. This is the new version and I love it. And I love it because it's got lots of transition shades where the original one only had the shimmers in. So this is easy to work with. So we're going to take this one up here. I've got a mirror down here, guys, this one, and I'm just going to put that just below my brow. Now I've got all my base on, obviously for quickness and, you know, so the video isn't so drawn out. I will put what I've got on below so that you know that everything that's on my base. I've been using the Baby Skin a lot, primer. I like it, Maybelline's Baby Skin. I do like it. So that's just on the brow, guys, there. Just under the brow there and there. Wipe the brush off. And now we're going into this kind of rusty shade here, which is a transition shade. And we're going to, not too high up, because we want it well blended. And we're going to do our usual back and forth motion. Yeah, I've been testing out different primers, and I know it's not popular with everyone, but I like that silicone feeling. I like the smoothness that gives on my face. I mean, some of them are too make your face too rigidly feeling with the silicone, but I do prefer that. I never feel that a sort of a cream kind of primer really does anything to help my pores, whereas this one helps my pores. Probably I do love the Maybelline one. Probably one of my favourite ones is a W7 one. They do lots of primers, but I like the one that's the dupe for the Smashbox primer, which is excellent, isn't it? I think that's a cult favourite of a lot of people. But if you can't get that, then W7's a pretty good dupe for that. So next, I just started. I'm going to use this monochrome colour here, which I've never seen in any other palette. It's one of the reasons I love this palette. I'm going to take a flat brush like this, and I'm going to spray it with some makeup setting spray. Anyone, whichever one you prefer to use. So I spray the brush, and then I'm going to stroke that into that monochrome powder. Like this. And then I'm going to put that all over my lid. Right into the corner. Don't put too much on at once. You need to be patient. Make sure, because it's damp, make sure that you're getting an exact line around. You see that there? Exact line around there. I'm going to tap all that in. Take a little more. Tap it onto the outside. A little bit at a time. This is you have a little bit of patience with this particular look, guys. You can't rush it. And then we're going to do that to the complete shape of the mobile lid. So that's right over like that. Right down to the lashes so that we've got no gap. Because as you know, I'm not an eyeliner wearer. Okay. Now we're going to wait while we do the other eye until that completely dries, until the fixing spray completely dries. So I'm going to do the same on the other eye now. Okay, so once that's dry, that's completely dry, we can very slowly start blending it into the crease. Not as high as the transition shade, but it will blend. Obviously it will stay deeper on the lid because we've got the fixing spray there. But slowly, slowly work that so there's no definite, can you see what I'm doing? Just going slightly above the crease slightly, but nowhere near as high as that transition shade. And just lots and lots of circular motions. This takes a little time to work in, guys. As I said, this is not the quickest look on the planet. Okay, so that's blended as much as I wanted. Can you see it's not going up too high, but it's definite on the lid. And then blend it up, and you can see how it goes slightly redder. I don't know if the camera is picking that up. So lastly, the glass colour I want to take is the other transition one, this one here. I'm going to put that on my little tiny pencil brush like this. I call it pencil brush, it's probably a bit smaller really. And I'm going to just follow the crease on the outside just to bring the red of that monochrome out. Not a lot, just a little bit like this. Just in the outer V. See that, guys? Just to be above the lid, not on the corner of the lid, just above the lid, into that arch there. And then I'm going to blend that again. That one's like that. Then I'm going to take a very fine brush again. One like this, very fine brush. Get that same red colour and very, very close to the lashes. I'm going to use this as like an eyeliner underneath, not on my waterline. About 2/3 of the way in, slightly thicker towards the outside. So we've got that. Deepen that up if you feel you want to. We are talking about a bolder look on the eye. Just on the outside to lift. You know about lifting that, me and my lifting my eyes. Just there. Plenty of blending. Plenty of blending. When we've done that, clean brush again and corners, edges. Make sure there's no edges showing. It's really important, the blending, guys. I tell you, know, I advise you time and time again, it's so important. There we are. So that's that. That's a finished shadow. I'm going to do the other eye. I'll do my brows and lashes and I'll be back. Okay, so that's my eyes finished. And as you can see, they're quite bold because the darker colour is on the lid. Now, if I'm going to do a look like this, as I said previously, I keep the rest pretty natural. So what I'm going to use is Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, which I love, you know. But I'm going to use it as a blush. I don't want any other sort of strong colour on. So we're going to go here. Let's get a little bit more on the brush. I love the smell of it. I really love the smell of this. So it's just going to, I'm just going to use it as a very light blush. Like this. See, guys, just as a blush. So coming down here right to where my contour will be. But no contouring. up to the cheekbone, working it in. You can make that as bold as you like, but the colour, keep that sort of, for me, I mean, some people look great, don't they? Bold cheeks and lips, but I can't carry that off, I'm afraid. Okay, so when we've got the blush, in the mirror down here now, guys. Nicely done on our cheeks, up, always working in. I'm going to put a very slight highlighter on. I'm going to use the highlighter that I absolutely adore. It's the Brunch Club from PS. I love this highlighter, guys. It's just a champagne highlighter. Not too much, and just on that cheekbone there. If I can show you there. There we are. We don't want to go too high, especially as we get older. So just on that cheekbone there. I don't bring it up round here. I just on the top of the cheekbone. So. Just very lightly. It is a very light highlighter. And I don't like anything else now. I probably would have done years ago. Not that I've ever liked that sort of see it from space highlighter, but as I've got older, less is more. That's that. And now I'm going to choose a lipstick. I'll write down which one it is. It's an MUA one. But if you can see, I believe it's shade 11. Can you see? Pretty neutral, not much to that at all. Now, if I was going out, I would use a lip liner first, a nude lip liner. But for the sake of time, I'm just going to put it straight from the bullet today. So, that's it, guys. You can see that my lips and my cheeks are quite understated. There's a bit of gloss glow there, probably more than you can see. Let's have a look, make sure that's properly blended there. At the bottom, always check everything, if you can, in the bigger mirror. Blend that up so that we haven't got... I'm using the powder brush, guys, that I put my powder on with. So if that needs any extra sort of blending in there, or you've gone a little bit too low, I always keep my powder brush. Don't put no more on, just what I've had on it. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. I hope you like the look. If not, I hope you like one of the other three that I'm trying to come up with. Please go over and see Marjorie. As I said at the beginning, she's an absolute hoot and a diamond of a woman, and you'll love her. Keto or not, you will love her. I will see you again in my next video. You'll be fed up with me by the end of the week. Speak to you soon. Bye.